What is up, everybody? It's ADB95, and I got Metalman in the commentary booth with me.
Welcome, everyone.
We are in week 6. We're almost done with regular season, and it's almost time to pick out our playoffs players. This match today is very important for that. We have Castor versus Pinstripe, a classic. We could say the main two guys that build up the competitive community out of nowhere. I should probably just give Castor a sign to go. And we have Cold Front as the first map. Map we've learned to know and learn to get to know in the previous games. We have Pinstripe bringing a medic and a 2-sapper lineup, which is pretty offensive. Meanwhile, Castor is using a grenadier with 2 paras and just 1 sapper. Oh, yeah, forgot about this. Let's see the ranking of Group B. You can't see it, Metalman, but I'll tell it for you. Castor has 9 points. He's currently in 2nd place. He's sitting in a pretty comfortable position. Meanwhile, Pin has 6 points. And he's in dire need of points of a win today, because otherwise he would have to face Mephisto, which, as you know, he hasn't been kind to anyone so far.
Now, Mephisto has been on fire this league, as he was in the Summer Grunt League as well, actually.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to have any opposition so far, but actually the best match, like the closest matches we had was with Castor, so maybe you can catch him.
Yeah.
You start with him in a good cluster. I'm assuming that's like an 85 to 90 damage. 83.
Yep. You see Castor just went straight for Pin's medic.
So who is he going to trank? The Grenadier has already had his turn. I would definitely go for him.
Yeah, going for one of the paratroopers. I can't remember the names of them, but whichever one goes next.
Yeah, I suppose. If Pin has even... Okay, took note of that. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, Pin took note of the names, and...
Oh, that's a big slide.
Yeah.
That's mission 24 for you. But, on the other hand, he finds another target.
Yeah, very, very slippery map this. Pigs just slide wherever they want.
Only has time for 1 jetpack, and then he goes somewhere. I don't know where. Probably...
I imagine he's trying to find the Grenadier.
Oh no, he was going for a crate.
What is in this crate? Because I can't remember.
I think it's a self-heal.
It is.
Interesting move to just waste a turn to just a jetpack to it.
Yeah, because I know that Nicholas found a way up there without jetpacks.
Oh yeah, I saw it too in the last match. Herbert versus Machetino.
Yeah. But Nicholas has found a skip for pretty much everything.
Yeah. And although I really have appreciate the commitment, it kinda has broken some of the maps, so...
But he's broken some of them immensely.
That's a bit of an overshot for Castor. He only gets a 34 and gets him kind of inside the building.
Yeah, I wondered if maybe Castor was going for the body block.
Probably.
Trying to fire the pig into him so he could get the body block. Pin going for a health crate.
Yep, Pin always says people should go for health crates, so he's giving a good example.
Yep. Now, who is he going to go and poison? I imagine he's going to try and find the Grenadier.
Yeah, he has to start attacking the Grenadier, otherwise he's going to get another turn. He's still on 120.
Yeah. Still on full health, yeah.
So pretty slow pace games so far. I would say Castor has an advantage, just in terms of damage dealt. And let's see what happens here. It could be even more damage dealt. Nope, it's just a 30. Snowy maps aren't kind with shrapnels.
To me, no map is kind with the shrapnel. That's just on bad.
That is a fair point, but snow maps are extremely... Not extremely, but just laggier in general.
Yeah, they're all quite laggy. Ice Flow is a good example of that.
Wondering, how close is the turn of that Grenadier now?
I think it's 2 turns away.
Oh yeah, so he has another turn to make a 50 out of it. Grenadier is now on 55. Perfectly planned from Pin if he does. It looked like he was forgetting about the Grenadier, but now he's just one shot away from a skip.
Yeah, whether Pin's going to try and mortar him.
No, he has another Sapper, so...
Yeah, it's just a case of a straight TNT.
Oh, you...
And he misses.
That rocket launcher is just not that reliable.
No, it's not a good weapon. Yeah, and now we see Pin just
doing that, yeah.
Plant the TNT on the Grenadier, get the skip turn.
He could get some extra damages if he manages to make him slide next to the other pig, but yeah, like we said before, perfectly planned from Pin. Castor lost some time in collecting the rocket weapons for the gunner, which I guess is a good idea, but in general, he just missed a shot because of it. And the Grenadier is in jail, but he's not going to stay there for long.
No, because I think he'll skip his turn now. Yep, there it is.
Camera doesn't want to let us see. Grenadier managed to get get a snapshot of his face there.
Yeah.
And now
Pin goes for the heal.
Yeah, and now Pin has a high priority pig, pretty much undisturbed, even though he's on 57.
Yeah, is he gonna go back to the same pig?
Yeah. Although you have to worry about the paratrooper. I remember making the same argument in the last commentary. If you keep polyblocking a paratrooper, at some point you're gonna have to think about what to do with him. Because he's gonna dump all of your jetpacks on him if you don't kill him.
That's it, and 3 jetpacks will kill that medic.
Just one would, because he's on 57. 1 plus a bazooka, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really do 3 bazookas in 30. 3 bazookas? What am I on about? 3,
If you start right away and your target is right next to you, you absolutely can. It's just most of the time you don't get that luxury and you just use 2.
Yeah, 3 jetpacks and a bazooka is... I always feel it's way too tight to try.
Okay, I was gonna say, Castor, that was super risky with the tree in the trajectory of the jetpack.
By the tree.
But he managed to blow himself up to finish his turn with the jetpack self-hit, which I think it's already a second time it happened to Castor in this league.
Yeah, and I've just seen Castor's right next to an explosive barrel on the left of Pin there.
I didn't even see that. That's not a good idea.
No, and...
Although he does manage to almost kill him. He's on 1 health.
He's on 1.
Wow, that was a perfect grenade launcher. I wasn't expecting him to hit the 30 and still keep him in place.
No, I thought that's a bit risky. Like, I'd be tempted just to snipe the barrel.
Yeah, because with how close he was, he would get like a 70 or something.
Yeah.
And that was a bit reckless by Castor, but at the same time, he is losing, so...
Yeah, suicide shrapnel.
Actually, come to think of it, I've starting to think that 1 HP pigs are basically just as good as dead, because 1 head jump is most of the time very easy to do. So it's fine to treat them as poison pigs.
And it's not like this is a complicated map to get around either. It's quite easy to get around this map.
Yeah.
So Pin could have very easily done 1 head jump and done something else.
Yeah, if it's just 1 head jump, it's completely fine to treat them like they were poisoned pigs. It's just they're gonna die anyway.
That's it. You're not getting another turn with them.
Yeah. And what Castor was trying to do there was to damage himself and the enemy pig as well by a huge amount, because that would detonate his pig on the spot and generate a huge knockback.
Yeah, trigger the insta-death, as I call it. Which, if you're right next to it, like, you've got an extra 20 damage straight away.
Wow, that was a perfect TNT plus body block combination there.
Yeah, and Summer and that at the moment got reversed. Even though there's no medic on Castor's side.
Yep. Just as we predicted. Oh, Castor is using one more jetpack. He wants to be sure to kill the medic, even though he just needed one. He's using
gonna
3.
Use all 3.
Does he want to hit somebody else? I would have definitely saved some resources there. Good hit.
Like I said, yeah, very good.
Oh, whoa, whoa! What?
Oh, what?
Are we still good? Yes, so, my internet couldn't handle the out-of-bounds kill from Castor. And, we're gonna recover the footage, but I know that we just missed a bazooka shot from Pin, so...
Oh, we didn't miss too much then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one insane turn by Castor.
Yeah, we need to check the bar now, because we need to know if Castor can actually turn this around thanks to that.
Considering this power's got 2 medicine dots, well, I think he's quite healthy. I think he's got a fair chance of doing it.
Yeah, but he's out of jetpacks, because we saw the paratrooper that had the double kill finish them up, and we saw this other paratrooper finish them up now.
Yeah. I'd say this paratrooper does still have have 2 medicine darts.
Yeah, but he's basically only got those. Like, Castor has a 38
he hasn't got
gunner,
much else.
38 gunner, and 2 paratroopers with no jetpacks. The sole fact that Pin has a 120 something sapper is already a big deal. Like, what are his pigs? Yeah, I feel like Castor needs to do this. Needs to get a big mortar.
Just go for as much damage as you can.
Because the other sapper has 41, so he's killable with 1 hit. I don't know how much the other guy has, the paratrooper. Ooh, that was a nice 50.
Yep, very nice 50.
Held our breath for a second there for the extra mortar. That can happen sometimes if you just hit the spot perfectly. So this is a simple kill. Pinstripe doesn't have a scout, so he figured out that if he kills that paratrooper, Castor's gonna get the medicine darts with the other guys. And
yeah.
Also, another thing he probably figured out. Well, that was a weird skip.
Yeah. Did he do any self-damage in that?
No, somehow he did.
He's safe.
Another thing he figured out, I was gonna say, is that the gunner is the most dangerous pig. It's not easy to manage a comeback with 2 paratroopers.
Yeah, when Pin's got a very healthy sapper, and these two paratroopers don't have jetpacks. I don't know what other weapons.
Still a fair amount of weapons in crates, so yeah, I think a homing missile is pretty good. It's a technically guaranteed 40, as opposed to the bazooka, which is getting out now. That is a pretty good hit.
Yeah, leaves him on 1 health.
Yeah, which is just a simple head jump that he can do whenever he wants to. Oh, but this guy is still
Yeah.
130. So I
So
don't think there's a way.
a full health paratrooper.
Yeah, I don't think there is a way for Castor to come back. I say that as Pin slips for 1,000 miles again. Oh, he's also got
This guy's still got the self heal as well. Yeah.
It's a 1v3 now.
Castor hasn't really got anything that he can really combat this with, I don't think.
He can body block for a little bit and heal because he's gonna get medicine darts now.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Castor's gonna do.
Yeah, he's gonna go back to full health. I think this is a smart move. It would have been smarter if it was the turn of the 1 HP Sapper. That would have been given Pin basically no chance to do anything. Come to think of it, is it? Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to not kill that Sapper. Right. Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, that just completely undoes what Castor's doing.
And most importantly, the sniper rifle is the perfect weapon to deal with a body block.
Yep.
Yeah, Castor knows perfectly who is next. So, I think he's got a chance at grouping up these two with a couple of bazookas. Needs to do it. I would just hit the paratrooper. Just hit the paratrooper.
He's going between them.
Yeah.
Aims more towards the sapper.
It's a good hit, nonetheless. But
yeah,
I
still
think
a good shot.
If he wanted to have a chance, he needed to group them up and just have another bazooka after this guy's turn.
Yeah, we see Ping using the walk backward strategy.
Yeah, bitch. You have to do if you're very low on health.
Yeah, walk backwards and jump a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is why I always say that it ain't over till it's over. It's just... This is game one, and just the fact that Pin had to do this complicated turn of just walking backwards and throwing a shrapnel from a long way is putting a lot of pressure on Pin, even though he...
Yeah.
I don't think this game is in discussion anymore.
And Castor's still going with these body blocks, but he's now out with medicine darts. That was his last one.
Yeah. Not really a great situation for Pin. He could bazooka, but he would kill his own sapper. He could self-heal, but he only gain 22 health. I would honestly go for the bazooka, because...
He goes for the self-heal.
Yeah, because if you kill that sapper, yeah, but Castor can no longer use body blocks if you do that. But I can understand that it's scary to do such a thing in the late game. He's just running away the entire time. Oh.
Yeah, Castor's just going for distance and just running away from everyone.
Yeah, he's gonna kill the sapper with this. Still no way to deal with the paratrooper though. That's the biggest problem.
No, he's still got a paratrooper to deal with, and takes the sapper out, leaves the other sapper on 1 health.
I mean, technically there is a way, which would be to just run away, use the turn of the sapper and just run away every time. So that Pin can maybe miss a couple of turns. Because, again, as you can see, this is getting hard for Pin.
Yeah. Yeah, Pin's having trouble actually getting to Castor, but Pin also could just try and just grenade launch him from distance. It's not
amazing, but it does a deal. 23 is good enough for Pin right now.
Yeah, it's still damage. And there's no more healing items as far as I'm aware. I can't
I'm
remember
gonna
what
be
that crit is
honest.
up there.
I'm gonna be honest. If I was Pin, I would just head jump him. I would just head jump my own pig.
Yeah, it would make sense to do.
Because it's a numbers game at this point. You have 130 paratrooper against 77, I think, paratrooper, so you would win.
Yeah. That leaves him on 98, I think, now.
Yeah. Yeah, just head jump your own pig and just hit a good bazooka, and he's done. And Castor can do anything. He does.
Yep. And I think we've lost connection again.
Yeah, but that was not me this time. So everything should be fine now. So, yes, we are still in the same turn. I mean, the turn after the previous hit. Castor is now down to 1 hit away from death. I'm assuming there's no way to do anything.
12 HP. I don't know what Pin's paratrooper's on though.
Yeah, he must have hit like 40 with the homing missile, so maybe he's in draw range. Oh, he is! Castor can get a draw!
We might see a draw.
Yeah, but he needs a 39, he needs a 19! That's not gonna happen because Castor stays up!
The slippery tiles have betrayed Castor.
Gerard barely gets away with it, and Pin gets away with the first match. Jesus.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna try to figure out what happened. I mean, we got the game to the end at least. That's something. But we're gonna go back to you guys in a second with map 2, which I think it's upstream. Alright, we're back. We are about to go to upstream. Castor is in a little bit of a pickle here. He's only got medic, sapper, gunner, scout, and another sapper. But he's gonna have to face a very tough lineup from Pin. A couple medic, grenadier, scout, para, and sapper. And Pin is gonna have to go first. So,
yeah,
pretty tough one.
Yeah, I feel like first hand advantage by Pin's going to be quite heavy here. I think Castor's might have a bit of a difficult time getting into this game.
Yeah, I mean, Castor isn't too in danger of losing his qualification spot, but a 2-0 is still a pretty big hit on his map score, and if you end up at 9 points, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Pin would definitely benefit from this.
Game says no.
Oh, okay, there we go.
5th try.
Something like that. So, we have Pin, which is going to immediately look for the enemy medic.
Yeah, which is on the other side, I imagine.
That should be him, right? Oh, there we go. Ooh, does he have time to go around? I don't think he has. He's using the long way.
He has taken the long way around.
Okay, it looks like he has. Just gonna get the trunk out. Just gonna barely make it. Oof.
Only just makes it.
Yeah. But good time management. He uses all the time to get a perfect body block.
Yeah. It's a good body block. Knows where most of Castor's pigs are now as well.
Now, I know that would never happen, but I would like to see a Grenadier throw a poison gas. Someday.
Someone will do it.
Okay, so this is also important because, yes, Pin can do a big damage, but he's not protecting his own Grenadier. Oh, mate, okay, he is. He is. He just found the body block at the last second. That was not an amazing cluster grenade.
No, it's still not a terrible one. They've still got a fair amount of damage out of it.
Would say around 60 or 70. 65, okay.
Yeah, you're quicker at maths than me. I was trying to figure that out.
I'm trying to think, because Castor will probably have a chance to kill the Grenadier, but he's gonna be tough. Oh, that's way too short for a shrapnel there.
Yeah. We see the trademark frustrated pause by Castor.
Yep. If Castor wants to get a chance to turn this around, he needs to do big damage with these shrapnels.
Yeah. In a sense, Pin's just going to go there, probably poison the medic, is my guess at what Pin's going to... Yep.
Interesting move, and also a pretty dangerous position. Oh, and then he
misses it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he realised he ran quite a heavy chance of poisoning his own medic. You won't see a Grenadier use a poison gas, but you'll see a gunner use one.
Oh, he did get a double.
He does get both of them.
Okay, here's where I have to be a little bit of an a-hole. Both of them are getting quite fixated on the two medics when Pin just made a huge mistake with putting his scout very much next to the water. I think Castor should have gone for it instead.
Yeah, he's got his scout right there.
Because combined with a paratrooper, that could have been huge damage if you didn't want to hit the Grenadier, I mean.
Yeah, but Castor hasn't... I don't think Castor's got a paratrooper in his lineup.
Oh, he's not. Okay, I was convinced somehow that this guy was a paratrooper. He's a sapper.
But still, you could just go over there with a TNT.
Oh, wait, hold on. Pin killed the pig before he took his turn. That's a MoMA reverse.
Yeah, so Castor will have the MoMA now.
That is actually huge.
Yeah, because Pin killed Castor Scout.
Yeah, and with the fact that Castor is now getting this Grenadier close to the barrel, that looks
right
like
next
a
to the
75 to me. This game is now open again. Because right now, Castor's medic will take a turn, heal somebody, and then trank the medic, and then the next pick from Castor team will just trigger the barrel and kill the Grenadier.
Yeah, I imagine Castor will probably just go and heal this gunner.
Unless he goes on the other side, which he doesn't.
Nope, goes back to the side he started from.
You know, this game is showing itself to be quite complicated. We've seen matches where somebody lost because he made mistakes in order to protect the MoMA, and then we have some times when someone just completely gives it away.
Yeah, upstream, on the face of it, I was talking to, I think it was KB I was talking to about this. It seems really basic, but it's really quite technical.
It is, and this is a crucial turn for Castor. He has, like, 13 different ways to trigger that barrel, but he needs to do it because the Grenadier must die. I would just go... I would just use the shotgun.
I would have...
That will do it.
That also works. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a huge... That's a massive loss for Pin.
Yeah, that's a massive turnaround in just a few turns. Now, Pin needs to be careful about who he poisons. There's a good chunk of Castor's pigs that are on this side, which is a good idea. Definitely poison the sapper, which just took his turn. He can't get close to the medic. You probably can make him skip if you focus him enough. That is definitely a good move.
Yeah.
Oh, can he chain the gunner with him? Oh my god!
Oh.
That was one of the best poison shots I've ever seen.
That was an amazing double. But Castor, I imagine, knows his crate and is going to get these medicine darts. Yep.
Woo! Wow, this is getting quite heated. The level is high. These guys are showing that they are definitely the veterans they are known to be.
Yep. Both players, I think, have played in every league.
Pin missed one, but not because of his fault, but because his PC blew up like the week before.
Yeah, his PC decided to explode, but...
Yes. That was very sad, actually.
But yeah, both players have been around for a long time. Both know very well what they're doing.
Yeah. It's amazing that we keep challenging ourselves with new maps, new changes with the maps and everything. Like, eventually we're gonna get to the point where we're able to mix up the weapons that each class has. I hope so, at least.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be... It's just, this game keeps on giving. Competitive.
Yeah, I very much hope with the modding scene of this game that hopefully classes will be able to be changed, because that will open up so many doors.
Yeah. That would potentially keep the game going forever, because we could just keep adjusting according to the meta. Because at this point, we're out of maps that we can try, I'm assuming. I mean, we have a fairly good pool.
Yeah,
and...
like the map pool right now from when I played in Summer Grunt League, I quite liked.
Yeah. Sure, some of you spotted the mistake from Pin in putting himself close to the barrel. I don't know if this is going to work. Nope, it won't.
No,
it does
it
bunch
flies
up.
over it. Wait, did it? Oh no, that was the 50 from the TNT. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
I'm quite lost on what's going to happen with the medics now. Yeah, Castor still has the MoMA in his hands, because Pin lost one pig, so that means he still got it. So yeah, they're just keep doing the damage.
Yep.
But I think Castor is slowly taking over, tactically.
Yeah, because he's still got the MoMA, still got the ability to heal people.
Pin definitely needs to focus on that sapper that he poisoned with the crazy double before. He's the only guy that he can make. He can escape. He can make a skip.
Yeah. But I think almost all of Pin's pigs are over on this side now. Other than, I think, his scout, which is just behind the sapper.
Actually, never mind. This guy can now get closer and he will be healed by his own medic.
Decides not to, though, by the look of it.
Yeah, Castor knows that he needs to get to the other side.
Oh no, he is going over that. I thought he was going to turn around and shrapnel the scout for a second.
There's another shrapnel target here. I think this sapper is fairly good in health. That is...
Still on full health.
A 50. Wait.
Nice 50.
Okay. I mean, there's no slippery tiles on that side. That couldn't possibly be. But I'm still scared. I still get scared from time to time.
Yep. We all do it. Anytime a pig's at the map edge.
Here is the problem with not controlling the MoMA when it's not the early game. This scout is basically useless. I mean, he can deal a 40, but that's about it.
Yeah, and like with all the pigs on this side, any poison Pin does is just going to be completely undone.
Okay. Now the question is, was that intentional?
I don't know, but is Castor going to do what? Castor's going to do exactly what I think he's going to do.
Yep, he's gonna try to stand on it and actually heal his medic from there. That is just disrespectful. Oh, but
Yeah,
Pink can do the same.
Pink can now heal his medic with these healing hands.
So no poison, at least.
Like, now, does this Paris still have any jetpack? No. He's out of jetpacks.
Yeah, now this is where Upstream is quite unique. I don't think this situation where both medics would be healed from the poison could have come up in any other map.
No, that's it.
It's a nice hit with a little bit of self-damage, but that's understandable.
18 self-damage. Yeah, they both healed their medics, but now the health rates have dropped.
Yeah, with just the amount of healing weapons and crates, poison is just hard to use on this map.
Yeah.
And so far, the game is is giving a favor to Castor, who had 2 sappers instead of.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I could deal some extra. It didn't.
No extra damage. Probably only just out of range, though.
Yeah. Pin is not even thinking about doing shrapnels, which is interesting to me. He used to be one of the pioneers of good shrapnel throws. Maybe he just wants to deal safe damage right now? I mean, this guy will definitely not skip, because Castor's medic will get a turn before he does.
Yeah. Yep. See, Castor, I think Castor's last trank, though, I think.
It is, which means that he's gonna have to stay away from the medic, because Pin's medic still has 2 tranks, so
Yeah.
letting him move again would be a mistake.
It's a case of tranking from long range and then just focus all the damage on him.
I'm wondering whether the crate block will work.
Yeah, I want to see that. I'm waiting for that to happen, for Pin Scout to go out and instantly lose his turn. Which I imagine when we go back to the guys after this, Pin's not going to be happy with.
Yeah, to be honest, I want it to not work just because I don't want to hear Pin so mad. Here we go. It worked!
Oh.
It worked!
That kind of was, though, a 100 IQ move by Castor.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that it works. I just still don't fully know what makes it work and what makes it.
No, I'm not too sure of how it works or why it works.
Yeah,
I just know it does from speedrunning.
Yes, it does. Actually, it works much easier in the PAL version for some reason.
Yeah, you can do it on when I was doing the Belly Oculus GP, I Spy. You can do it very reliably.
Now here, we saw Castor kinda panicking, even though he had a clear pistol shot to trigger the barrel next to the sapper. Interesting that he didn't know what to do. Oh, nice collection from Pin. You don't have a TNT, Pin.
It goes for this.
He keeps throwing the shrapnels at slightly to the right compared to the pig. I mean, that works for 50s, but I feel like it's harder to get bigger damages. That almost killed the sapper, but still.
Yeah, on 4 health. Now we see Castor trying to take the medic out.
Yeah, he got a 50 on the medic, he took a 20 to himself, but I don't think he cares.
Nah, probably in that sense, to take the medic out, it'd probably be worth it.
Oh, okay. Interesting
There is a
move.
nice double here, though.
Would have gone for the machine gun, to be honest, because you know he's getting healed right away.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just undone it straight away.
On the other hand, you probably want to poison the medic to make him skip ASAP. If he even gets a chance to. That's probably the only way the ping can bring this back. And Castor misses 2 out of 3 of the rifle bursts. We have this guy in a pretty dangerous position. I would wait for him to move before doing the head jumps. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea, Pin. Losing a ton of damage over this.
Yeah, probably not worth it.
Needs a big hit on field there. Let's see. Just a 30.
Only a 30.
What was that sound? I heard the barrel trigger, but it exploded like the poison barrel. Is there a poison barrel somewhere here?
I don't think so.
Or maybe it just makes the same noise. I don't know.
I know I've never paid attention to the barrel sound effect.
Castor is keeping it simple, but I think he's keeping it a little too simple. He's giving Pin a chance, kind of. This is possible. No, okay. Okay,
It is. I didn't think it was. I thought, yep, Castor safe from head jumps there, but...
Just need to not obsess over it now. He needs to deal 40 to the medic. He gets it.
Yeah, does get him.
Don't body block him. Okay, I actually kind of... I don't know, I'm just thinking about how Pin can use that poison medic to his best advantage.
There's not really anyone else around him, so...
So, Castor's Sapper still definitely has TNTs, so that is a problem for Pin.
Yeah, still got 2 TNTs.
He couldn't hide when... Oh, that's short! That is huge!
And a little bit of self-damage.
That is huge because Pin gets another turn, which has gives him the opportunity to use his last shrapnel.
Yeah, used everything the Sapper has.
Even getting closer, if that makes it easier, but I don't know if it does. That's the thing. No, 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 no! Don't go for the man. No, why?
He's gonna try and get the skip.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think about that.
Gonna try and deal the 50, get the skip turn.
Oh yeah, but he's not next. Why did you do it now? Oh my god, my head is exploding. This guy doesn't have TNTs.
No.
So... Castor still wants to save a turn by just keeping the head jumps going, so he can take one less turn in killing both of Pin's pigs. He's gonna go for a shrapnel. He needs to.
Yeah, I can't remember what health this guy's on.
He's on 60-something now after the 30. Okay, 35. Pin has 2 turns. Wait a second. He's got 1 poison. How much is the gunner on? Because...
I think the gunner's on about 40 odd.
Oh yeah, because he took self-damage. Remember that the Sapper doesn't have anything left. He doesn't have neither TNT.
No, this... Oh, 62. More than I thought. Is Pin gonna... Yes!
Why, though?
I mean, Pig was gonna die anyway.
Oh, that is genius! That is genius! Pin wins! That is genius! If the Sapper was still alive, if the blue Sapper were still alive... Oh my god, again. Okay. I'm just gonna explain it to myself. If the blue Sapper was still alive, he had neither shrapnels nor TNTs. There was no way he could have done 47 to the purple Sapper. I guess without a suicide or something, a self-kill, a kamikaze. But this way, he can finish it up with 2 sniper shots. That was genius. GG to Pin there. But regardless, I'm just gonna put the game footage that Castor gives me over this. Because Pin wins. That was a brilliant endgame there. Just the poison, giving the double poison on himself, giving him the chance to win. That was crazy.
That was 200 IQ moves.
Yes. And Pin bumps up to 9 points. Castor stays at 9. And actually, both of them... No, okay. We have to check the rankings after week 6, because it's just too complicated to predict now.
Yeah, I think both groups actually they're all really close, aren't they?
Yeah, they are quite close.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant game. GG's to both players as always. Both played pretty well. And a very entertaining game to sit there and watch.
Great game, and we'll see you guys next time.